Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim. My gosh, what part of winter is it? Have you heard? It's going to snow in Florida. Not down here, but it's certainly cold. The whole southern track that I just drove across on the 10 is going to be frozen, and they got no snow removal equipment. New Orleans, Jacksonville, Panama City Beach, all across southern Texas. Crazy weather. And it is freezing here. But yet, let's see, Sunday or Saturday, it's only what? Tuesday. At least it's not Monday since that holiday yesterday. We're closer. It will warm up again here. But I have to endure this with, I can't take it. I mean, I don't know how people that are up north, I feel like a prisoner. It was raining now. The cold isn't so bad. Okay, I can get out. But it was raining this morning, and it's going to rain all day today. I got my wipers on. It's kind of misting right now, so it's not a deluge, but how miserable. I feel like, what can I do? There's nothing to do. So I'm going to go to the gym, and then I'm going to go to the mall and walk, because thank goodness for the mall that it's a place where I'm not walking on that treadmill at the gym. You can put it on an incline. It's probably a better walk, than walking flat, but too boring. So I'll get over to the gym and do a little weightlifting, of which I haven't done in a while. I had that cough, and I went and got the x-ray. By the way, that's why today is a brand new day, baby. The golden age is here, and I am part of it. But I got the results back. The doctor called me today. Wouldn't you believe it? I went Friday. They had no way to get the result on Friday. Here comes the weekend, and wouldn't you know it, Monday was a holiday. Martin Luther King, they were closed. So now it's Tuesday. I called this morning. I said, hey, I needed to be seen too. I had something in the back of my throat. I took a picture with a flashlight. I definitely had something. And now I don't have a cough, and I don't feel anything when I swallow. It went away as things do without any medication. So obviously, like they say, antibiotics are not really that good for you. And some things you just have to let them run their course. But I did talk to her about the x-ray. She says, no nothing, no zeros, no pneumonia, no cancers, no nodules, no spots, no lesions, no clouds, nothing, buddy. You got nothing. You're normal. You're completely clear and normal. So, hooray, hoorah, on that part. Not even the smallest little thing where she said, well, there's something we would like to check, And I'm still scheduled to get blood work done on the 22nd to check that elevated cholesterol, because when I started carnivore, I was eating them pigskin rinds, and she said, oh, that'll do it. So let's check you again sooner than you're supposed to be checked for your blood. And if it still shows elevated, we'll order a CT scan and all that other stuff. Well, since then, I've been reading, and you guys have been telling me in the comments, the experts, that what they consider high cholesterol is phony baloney, and I don't need to be concerned with it, or good cholesterol or bad cholesterol. And I don't know an LCD from an LB. I don't know any of them. All I can tell you is, the other day I had a cough, and it was hard to swallow. Today, I feel fine, but I feel like a prisoner because I got this rain and it's freezing. And look at my hands, they're wrinkling. I got the heater on. Come on, baby, work. This is not Florida. I don't know how people are living in Wisconsin, New York, in these places that are freezing every year. Buffalo. Oh my goodness, how do you do it? So anyway, what am I going to do? There's nothing to do. I want to travel. I want to go somewhere. I got the money. I got the time. I got the health. I got the desire. I got the attitude. I got the trailer. I got the truck. But I'm not doing it. Why? Because if I leave and go anywhere north of where I'm at, I'm going to be freezing. So I'm a prisoner. I don't want to go to, yeah, I know I call. I don't want to go to, any further south or the Keys or any of that. That Keys, man, you can have them too. That last time I went down there, there's like a $500 charge to say you want to go. That's how much it costs to go to the Keys. Just to think about it. I'm bored. Bored to death. Yesterday, I was consumed, of course, with the inauguration. That's the hardest word to say. Am I saying it right? And I watched every minute of it, even though last night, after Fireside Chat, I said I wasn't going to watch that ball, but I did. I watched all the media coverage. And then this morning, breaking my own rules, I'm waiting to hear of what Trump's, each day we're going to be hearing things that he's doing, right? I want to know, what has he done that he says he's going to do like in the first 24 hours? So I'm bouncing around on different channels in between commercials. I'm trying to glean what I can. What am I gleaning? Lies, BS, once again, okay? Biden gets up there and pardons himself and his family and all these people that are on death row and his son and all of that, and the media is making a big deal about an insurrection of people that didn't do anything. They're exaggerating everything, saying they assaulted everybody and deadly weapons, and oh my, you should have heard the onslaught, the slew of pardons, the surprisingly shocking pardons that Trump's giving. But they didn't say anything about that when Biden was doing it. So it's right back to the same old crapola of lies and BS and trying to distort, smear, and everything else. Sore losers. The left-wing media is saying, oh, listen, everything that he did and won, don't believe it. Believe us again. Believe our BS. Believe what we're saying of how we twist the story and exaggerate it. Don't look over here at what Biden did in the last 4 years. Don't look at the inflation. Don't look at anything. Listen to us about how bad Donald Trump is again. It's just crazy. So I'm not going to watch it anymore. This place is packed. This place is packed. That's because there's nothing else to do. They're prisoners too. It's raining. There's not even a parking spot here at LA Fitness. I guarantee you that mall over there is probably packed too, because what time is it? Are they open yet? Because I'll come back. I think it's a lot of classes going on in there. I'll come back when it slows down. I can't even park. I'll go in the mall. It's probably going to be packed too, because of the rain and all these snowbirds are here. We got a lot of people here, folks. A lot of people. But I'm doing something. And walking the mall is gonna get it out of me. I got to get it out. I got a lot of built up. We're going up to 80 degrees for like days in a row, starting Sunday. And so we got to go today, tomorrow, the next day. But as long as the rain is out of here, that'll be better. I got it. I'm gonna go in here and park. I was gonna uncover the Honda and start driving the Honda again. I'm tired of waiting on that too. Ain't nobody buying nothing. And it's not like it's overpriced. It really isn't. I got it priced to sell. One of the biggest problems on selling a brand new car practically and a expensive car is two things. Think about it. Probably everybody that would have bought that car already, probably a lot of people, I should say, that would have bought my car did go buy one. But they needed to trade in something. they have a car. They don't want to sell theirs on their own, and they want to, get a trade-in. And the others, although they can do it on their own, they don't want to fool with it, is they don't have the money and they need arranged financing. And so if they're credit worthy to get finance from a dealer, they could simply walk in to a credit union, their bank, or some lending institution that makes car loans and do the same thing, but they don't want to fool with it. They think, or if there's a special rate, like there was when I bought that car, even though I paid it off a week later, that's going on, that they can only get from a dealer, from Honda Finance, then that's another thing. So yeah, there's some stuff, but for the cash buyer that doesn't want to fool with financing, and he doesn't care, or she, that it's a depreciating asset, they don't want any financing. And for someone that wants to save anything, especially quite a bit actually, that they can do by buying this one, then or can't find this color and everything else, it's just like a lot of if a frog had wings, he wouldn't bump his butt. So it is what it is. And guess what? If it doesn't sell, ask me if I care. I do. Because I just don't need it. And I don't want it. But I made my bed. I bought the car. And guess what I'll do? I'll drive the damn thing. I will. It's a lot easier going around and driving it than this albatross. But ask me if I like this. Yes. Do I need it? Yes. Did I buy it for a good reason? Yes. Does it do a better job than what I had before? Absolutely. All right. It's not open. I see doors covered. Why? What time is it? Oh, I know why. Dillard's is, they're prima donnas. The rest of the mall is open. But they wait. And I found out too, I know I'm all over the place. I found out why their prices are off the chain. I was talking to an associate the other day, and I didn't mind telling her, I said, Dillard's has lost their mind. $200 for a pair of jeans? She says, well, Saks Fifth Avenue here in the mall is going out. They're not doing anything. They have no customers. And so she said, we are now carrying the luxury items, but we do have all price ranges. And that's true. They got jeans in there for a lot less than $200. However, and she also said, we are the only Dillard's in the area. So, and we're in the demographics here in Lakewood Ranch, Florida. If you don't know, we are in, a very affluent, posh area. Not we, not me, they. So, everything is what it is. And, and I'll make another thing about prices, even though that is stupid and they should come down. But there's always been $200 pants. There always will be. That isn't going to, I'm sure inflation has made them higher, but a wise person told me one time, that when people complain, like I'm doing right now, about the price of anything, to the person that's out looking for that, think about this. This is very logical. It really kind of hit home with me. Take RVs, for example. You see these RVs that are $1 million, $200,000, $100,000, $300,000, $400,000, $700,000. And then you got the ones that are $40,000, $50,000, and people are still saying, that's crazy price. Well, let me just tell you, the wise person told me, for the person that's looking for that category, for that, are they open? Can I walk through there? It's not overpriced to them. That's the price they're looking for. If they're going out to look for one of these diesel pusher RVs and they know they're $200,000 to $800,000 and $1 million, that's what they're expecting to see. They're not expecting to see one for $40,000. And people that are saying that a $40,000 or $69,000 camper is expensive, that's because it's above their thinking and how much money they got. People that's got it, they don't think that way. That's right. It's all relative, folks. Everything is relative. Like me, I'm relatively driving around in a circle here. I just don't want to walk in the rain, and I don't want to walk in the cold, but it is open down here. I'm going to go in, I think, over there. Let's get these steps on. Let's get them on. So listen, I hope that you didn't mind the rant. I hope that you're having a great day and you're happy with the United States of America and the new direction, the new golden age that we're going to start to experience and have. I'm very excited about it, very optimistic about it. Hope you are too. And on that note, until I get through walking and doing something else later today and get back to you guys, crush it!